The topic of my talk is study of some Indian medicinal plants for the dental care potential and development of oral gel for the treatment of periodontal diseases, and I was guided by Dr. S.K. Yadav for this project. As we all are knowing, oral diseases are major health problem today. In an estimate, 95% of people of this world is suffering from the tooth problem in present era. This could be because of wrong feeding habits and bad hygienic condition of oral cavity. What we all suffer is periodontal diseases, red puffy gums, gum tenderness, gum bleeding, loosened teeth, pus, caries, staining problems, cavities, toothache, and other oral infections. Here you can see the difference between a healthy gum and gum which is suffered by some periodontal diseases. In an approx 90% of systematic diseases have linked to oral health and who can lead to the heart attack and risk for the respiratory infections, and also they are having correlation with the diabetes. So we can say bacteria is responsible for the tooth decay. It is also responsible for the gingivitis. Here we can see the healthy gums and the gums which are suffering from gingivitis, and we can see the periodontitis. Here the risk factors involve smoking, different hormonal changes, diabetes, stress, medication, illness, and general susceptibilities. Although several agents are commercially available, which can, these chemicals can alter oral microbiota, but having certain side effects like vomiting, diarrhea, and tooth staining, and development of bacterial resistance to presently available microbial agent, and these side effects necessitate the search of new microbial agents. So I prefer the natural substances. Hence the search for the alternative products over synthetic compounds and natural plant extract and phytochemicals isolated from the plant used as traditional medicine are considered as the good alternatives. So I developed an oral gel including various plant extract. Advantage of these oral extracts, oral gels over conventional drug delivery system includes rapid onset action, easy consumption, higher patient compliances, fewer side effects, and it decreases toxicity. There are several Indian medicinal plants available which are responsible for protection from some dental pathogens. The objective of my studies was to provide a dental care formulation which obviates drawback of the earlier formulations which have antimicrobial properties and can give effective protection of the teeth free from any toxicity. It should be commercially acceptable and contain natural medicinal herbs for gum and teeth which are safe, biodegradable, and having low mammalian toxicity, and which doesn't have certain side effects. So in my studies, I considered worldwide to explore Indian medicinal plants for the development of herbal antimicrobial gel. And plan of my work includes exhaustive literature survey, and a survey was conducted in the one state of India is Madhya Pradesh. Collection, authentication, and storage of plant material, preparation of extracts, then preliminary extraction of phytochemical screening of this extract, which includes physical characteristic and identification of phytoconstituents. Then again, I screened all these extracts for having antimicrobial activity. Then fractionation was done. It was a bioactivity directed fractionation, in which I took only that fraction which was showing the most significant activity. Then a preliminary phytochemical screening of various fraction was done. Then screening of these fractions for antimicrobial activity was done. Then I characterized them with the help of TLC, UV, IR, NMR, and Fab spectroscopy. And then I developed some formulation which is oral gel for the toothbrushing, and then I standardized the evaluation on various parameters. And again, this formulation was evaluated for having antimicrobial property. Then I conducted stability study, which was temperature and humidity dependent degradation study of the compounds. So I conducted a survey in the different districts of Madhya Pradesh. Many tribal and rural peoples of villages is relying on the local plants. This is the list of the plants. And from these, I chosen 3 plants, which is first one is Butea monosperma, and I utilized twigs and leaves of the Butea monosperma because the people living in the Madhya Pradesh are utilizing these twigs as toothbrush. Curcuminum cyaminum, I utilize it its seeds because it is having some antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory property. And also I utilize it for the coloring and the flavoring. Cumin is having very pleasant taste. Cordia obliqua, I utilize the barks and leaves of Cordia obliqua. After selection plant, I extracted them. Methanolic extraction was done, and the screening for antimicrobial activity was done. Firstly, I screened them against some fungus, and I found this is showing a good significant activity against the fungal strain. This is zone of inhibition of various concentration of Butea monosperma compared to the reference drugs. Activity against gram-negative bacteria. This is activity against gram-positive bacteria. And after conducting antimicrobial activity, I further fractioned the methanolic extract, and I found the acetone fraction was showing more significant activity. So that's why I chosen acetone fraction for the further chemical profiling or further isolation of the chemical compound. This is the UV IR spectra of the fraction, ethyl acetate fraction. And finally, I isolated one compound, which is a pyrocatechol derivative. And I assume that it must be responsible for the antimicrobial property of Butea monosperma. Against, I evaluated my second plant, Cordia obliqua, against some gram-negative bacteria, against gram-positive bacteria, and against some fungal strains. And I found that methanolic extract is most active against the antimicrobial, against the microbes. Again, I fractioned this my methanolic extract into 4, and I found ethyl acetate fraction is most active and having showing the most significant activity. And after that, I performed TLC, UV, spectra, IR, NMR, Fab spectra of this fraction, and I isolated one compound, which is a routine derivative. After the screening for the activity, I developed a formulation, which is an oral gel for the toothbrushing. I included the extracts of 3 plants, extract of Butea monosperma, extract of Cordia obliqua, extract of Cuminum cyaminum, and I added several other ingredients, and I found the color was light yellow, odor was mood elevating, and taste was pleasant. Against fragrance was very good. It was having fragrance like cumin, and cumin fragrance is very good. It was standardized against the various parameters like total ash value, acid insoluble value, water soluble value, and water soluble extractive values. Again, I estimated the percentage of total flavonoids and total phenolic compounds present in the formulation, and the best formulation was selected on the basis of total percentage of flavonoid and maximum percentage of total flavonoids and phenolic contents were present. This is a drug release study of the gel. This is zero order release, first order release, Higuchi kinetics, Coase-Meyer-Papay's release. I found Coase-Meyer-Papay's release values are near to 1, so I can conclude that gel medicines from gel is following the Coase-Meyer-Papay's model and non-Fickian diffusion. Here the antimicrobial activity of the gel. Stability studies are also performed. Estimation of total phenolic contents was done on the different time interval, 0, 18, 36, 54, 72, and 90 days at 40 degrees centigrade, room temperature, and 5. And I found there is a reduction in the phenolic and flavonoid contents upon this storage, but this was a very little reduction. So this was my study, and I can conclude that from the results of the study supports the traditional application of the plant and suggests plant extracts possess some compounds which is having antimicrobial property, and that can be used as a potential antimicrobial agents and gels for the toothbrushing, and can be a good carrier of herbal extract. Developed formulation can protect or cure various periodontal diseases. Further development and evaluation of gel, including the isolated compound on commercial scale, and their clinical and toxicological studies are future challenges. Finally, I want to acknowledge my friend Mr. Ashish Kesharwani for providing me different chemicals I utilize in the experiments. We also like to thank High Media Lab Mumbai and AIMS New Delhi for providing us culture media and microbial strains to conduct this research work. These are few references which I utilize. Thought of the day, and thank you very much for listening me. And I want to thank Omics Group for having me here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brinu. Very interesting talk. Any questions?
Sorry for
please.
Maybe I misunderstood your talking, but you antimicrobial activity of the compound or the component is actually tested on Candida first, right? But and you also included Streptococcus mutans, which is actually the major dental caries or the other gingivitis causing microorganism. So that why have you started with the Candida, which is a fungi, rather than the Streptococcus mutans?
Okay, this study was done on the basis of availability of stains and availability of compounds. This was a certain limitation of my work, so that's what.
Yes, please.
Thank you for the presentation. I have a question regarding the formulation, which is supposed to be in a gel, if I understand, and a gel is supposed to be aqueous. So the constituents will be dissolved in an aqueous medium when the gel is brushed on the teeth. But when you did your analysis, you extracted the plant materials using organic solvents. So I was just trying to see how you can reconcile the two different chemicals in both cases. That is in the gel, which is going to contain mainly aqueous constituents, as against the extraction in which you use organic solvents.
Yes, I found some problems in the phase separation also. So I'm trying to dissolve these kind of problems. This is not my final formulation. I'm continuously working on it. So presently, I developed this formula. Maybe I'll change according to the, I'll perform more stability study, then try to resolve this problem. I'm finding this problem, really.
Any more questions? Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much.